everyone, it's Kim. Okay, so I'm going to cut, I'm not going to show cutting the Renaissance because I have 14 bars of that and I've cut it a million times and I just did some in January, so we'll just work on these tall and skinny, or I call them vertical molds. This one is the Bali. I did the top a little different because it was like 3 a.m. and I forgot how I did it the last time. But it still has it looks cool still. I still like it. And I tried to get the colors as close as I remembered them being. We'll see how it turns out. Ooh, I love these kind of colors together. And I noticed on the last video I did not hold the soap in the right spot. So I'm going to kind of point, well, it's kind of hard to see with the light like this. I'm sorry, I have terrible lighting here. My chandelier in my dining room's out that's attached, and so this is it. Yeah, so this is the Bali. I just think the colors are really fresh looking, you know, they're unique. And I just did a drop swirl. They're really abstract. I believe I used vintage blue, I think it was. I had like a little sample of it, so I just thought, well, I'll use it. I used vintage blue from Nurture, and I don't remember what the name of that khaki green color is. And then peacock blue. Oh, I love that one. And then the khaki green color, it looks really, you can see the sparkles in it. This is like a lime and ginger grass scent. I mix like 7 different fragrances together to get this. Oh, and the ginger grass is an essential oil. Ooh, I like that one. I just think it's a nice, unique color combination. It smells great. I love it when it does all that. The colors look nice and crisp. I can't wait for my, I ordered 6 ounces of Snow White from Mad Oils because I just don't want to use plain old titanium dioxide anymore. I just don't like it. This one doesn't look too bad, but you know how you have rivers and all that kind of stuff? And I really love the way the Snow White was easy to work with the last time I had it, so I'm really excited to get some more back. I love that peacock blue color. And that's the last piece. Okay, so that's Bali. Now, I'll do Arrogant Bastard. This one I made on Saturday, and it is one of my normal men's series, Shadow and Stash series of soaps. It's all my men's soaps are made with ale or beer, and this one has always been popular. And even my son's friends, when they were in high school, would come over and want to buy soap from me. I always thought it was so cute. I think it was for the name, actually, but no, they really loved it. And so I just kept making it. It's a grapefruit and woodsy type of scent. And the speckles in there, this is the natural color of the batter. And this is like vibrant blue vibrance and charcoal, activated charcoal. And inside there is what I always use is vanilla bean seeds. I like the little speckled look they give. And so it's always kind of just simple like that. I did run a hanger through it after I plopped the colors in there to break it up a little. That looks cool. Let's see where I'm at on time-wise. 5 minutes, okay. Get going here, because I want to get to my other bar. Okay, so this is Arrogant Bastard. I'm going to stop cutting this one so I can get to these other ones. I'm going to do Pepperberry and Port next, because I'm going to save Bella Bohemienne for the last, because I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like, because I did different colors this time. And this one is, oh, I love the way it smells. Years ago when I just made candles, I've told this story before as well, I was in a soap swap, or in a swap with whatever we made, and so I'd sent like candles and things like that. And it was in this forum. This is before Facebook and all that. And I got, in one of my things that I got from this group swap was a bar soap. And I bugged the lady to death, and I asked her, you know, it reminded me of my mom, this scent or whatever, and she told me what it was, because I figured I would, you know, use it to make candle melts or something, but the company no longer existed, and she had mixed a bunch of stuff together. So what I did was I had that piece of soap, and I just tried to match it up the best that I could, and so that's what this scent is. And it kind of is the soap that brought me to soap making, that made me want to make soap, because I just could not stop sniffing this bar soap because of the spiciness of it. And so anyway, I had a little bit extra red this time, because the top has the little teeny tiny pepper berries, and the leaves, you know, it's supposed to be like pepper berries. They're small little balls. They're not like larger round balls. They're just little tiny ones. Took quite a while. It was kind of tedious. And so the last time I did it, I didn't hardly put any of the red, and it just kind of looked like a smiley face in some of them. So I thought, well, I'll add extra. And that is just, it's ruby red mica from, I think it's from Nurturers. And that's the top. You can't see it because of the dark. I know, I'm sorry. And so anyway, this is just kind of the way it looks all the way through. And I also put the vanilla bean powder in there as well in this one, because it was just a natural colored soap. That's the natural color. It doesn't really get that much darker than that. So it pretty much just stays like this. So I'm gonna stop with this one because they all look the same. And I'm gonna get Bella. Okay. Last few times I did it, I did like a bright green, yellow, purple, just brighter shades of this. And so this time I did a little bit different, like deeper colors. The top looks the same, but I just thought I'd try a little bit different of a color scheme. And I added more, I had a white color with this now to where it kind of like breaks up the boldness of the other colors. But I just want to see what it looks like on the inside. Here we go. I knew it. I knew it was going to be beautiful. Listen to me. Isn't that cool? And this color here is copper. What I did was I Googled gypsy color themes, color schemes, and it showed this one site with, it had different colored ribbons, and it had eggplant, and it had this deep blue, and they were just rich, intense colors. I just can't believe it. It's awesome. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to say that. But you know, when you're doing this, you don't always know what you're gonna get on the inside. And then there's a lot of times you're just like, that's okay. Or your colors are just like way off. Look at that. I love the sparkle of that copper. Oh, I'm gonna be using that some more because I have like 2 bags of it, I think, that I got. Look at that. I love it. I know I'm a goof. I haven't even shown the top. These are, if anybody asks, they're not melt and pour. I take a plain CP bar and I cut it into little slices, and then I use a little round circle cutter that I have, and I cut little circles in different sizes. And then before, I used to use a kind of a embossed old button that was my grandmother's, but I didn't see that it was really leaving that good of an impression. So, well, this is the gold's missing because I cut off of it, but you can't really tell, but there's some texture in there, you know, just to try to give it a little bit of a coin look. And then I toss them in gold mica, and then I just save the extras in a plastic container with the mica already on them. So when I make it again, I just pull them out and stick them on here. I mean, when I'm short, I do it again. Every one of these are just gorgeous. Oh, I love that. Now I'll have to keep this video so I'll remember what colors I used. Look at that. Even the green. That's Alpine Green from Nurturer. And this one was, I think, Klein Blue, but I added some activated charcoal to it to make it a deeper blue. And then this one is the Ruby Red mica, or Ruby Red, but then I added a little bit of Australian Red Reef clay to it to give it more of a burgundy tone. Because I wanted jewel tones this time and not just the bright colors. Look at that. I see a sellout. Yep. And I'm so happy that I did this white color with it, so it wasn't just all bright colors, so your eye has a little bit of chance to rest on the white color because it is so intense. But the copper looks cool. Oh, and then there's 2 different types. There's a gold glitter, and then also another one. But anyway, so this is my soaps, and I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to finish cutting the rest of these up, and it's, you know, a weeknight, so I have to go to work tomorrow. But thank you for watching, and have a good evening.